know what it is. I just want some money. Just want some money. Girl, I just want some money. Just want some money.
We got 5-Star Fades, shop number 3, located in Humble, Texas, right across the street from Deerbrook Mall. Go ahead and head inside and talk to DJ the Barber. 5-Star Fades, 5-Star Elite Fades. Yes. Phone number here. Let's go inside and check it out. Walking in. Let me talk to the owner. How you doing, BJ?
All right, man. What's going on?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to the Barbers. Tell us who the Barbers are, BJ.
Well, we got Charles sitting right here. This is Charles. We got my girl Jamie. Say hi to the camera. We got Big Money Chris right here.
Big Money
That's
Chris. How you
Nick.
doing, Chris?
We got Big Chris over here on the ones and twos in the first chair. We got Seal right here, second chair.
Okay.
We got Jazz sitting back there in the back.
Okay.
We got my man Ray over here in the corner.
Okay, Ray. Okay. Still missing a couple more. Nice little setup.
He got a little veteran status too. This is Teddy Baines, aka Brother Malcolm, aka Mr. You see him, you know what I'm saying? From head to toe, he just out of there on every level, but he on and so many other levels.
Yeah, we got my boy Yada B just came in, man. Yada B, holla at us, man. What's going on? What you doing here today?
You know, flat walk, man. Killer with the city. You already know.
Killer with the Clippers. I like that. I like that. I like that. Where we at today? Regular old day. You feel me? Parking lot full outside. You see? What's up, BJ?
What's up, baby?
How you doing, baby? Everything all right?
Man, good.
Man, how's life?
Life is wonderful, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything's rolling as smooth as it can roll for me right about now.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. This your boy Lolo. You know what I'm saying? We coming checking in. This is the Barbershop series, the 5-Star Fade Elite Barber series. This is the owner, man. This is the guy right here, the man with the plan. And we're just gonna do a quick sit down real quick today, just to get a little background and get some good feedback on this black success right here. And we're just so proud. We're here to celebrate this man as well as give y'all knowledge on who he is, and hopefully we get to see y'all in the future. So yeah, BJ, I heard you from New Orleans, man. What's going on?
Man,
What's
I'm
up
from
with
New
that?
Orleans, bro. I've been here since Hurricane Katrina, man. Came here on my ass, man.
On that ass, that's honestly, my best friend, he came out here from that, you know what I'm saying? So I completely understand how y'all feel about that situation. Condolences to your family and everything. So, after you came here from Katrina, how did you get over that adversity?
Well, coming from a situation like that, man, your mind in all different directions. But prior to that, my mind was already focused on making a change, because leaving out of the city and going through the things that I was going through with my family, trying not to go back left and keep straight, was a big decision for me. And to be honest with you, like Hurricane Katrina, saved my life. It saved my family's life. It just changed everything for us.
Okay, so when Hurricane Katrina was happening, what age were you at that time?
I believe at that time I was 24. I was 24 when that happened. By the time I got to Houston, my birthday had just turned, which is in March, a little bit after Katrina. So I was 25 when I first got down here and got settled.
Okay. So you just say you got over 10 years of dedication and hard work.
Right.
that landed you success? How did you reach success?
Man, to be honest with you, man, I had to get disciplined.
Discipline.
I had to get disciplined. I had to make a goal and just go for it, and not worry about if I was gonna win or lose. Just the word "lose" is out of my category. It's all about winning.
Let's get into who you are as far as personally. You know, my guy BJ the Barber from New Orleans. What inspired you to become a barber?
Man, to be honest with you, man, I can go all the way back to when I first picked up a pair of clippers. Me and my brother, my parents, they didn't have enough money to send us to the barbershop on the regular once we got to the point that we wanted to look good and we wanted to look fly. So they bought us a pair of clippers, man, and me and my brother, we started cutting each other. I took off with it. My brother kind of, he didn't fall in love with it the way I did, but it was just something for me constructively that kept me out of trouble and kept a little money in my pocket around those times when I first started.
Okay, so you can say the just having nothing and the hunger kind of got you.
Yeah,
inspired to do it.
just the hunger. I always liked to work with my hands, so when the clippers got in my hand and I was able to sit back and go to the barbershop as a young man and watch the barbers, I was intrigued by what they could create with some of the different looking people that came throughout the shop.
Yeah, that's inspiring right there. I said, so when did you know that you wanted to open up your own shop?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like going back to that same time when I first started, I would say about 5 years into cutting hair and learning how to cut hair. I started cutting when I was 14.
Okay.
So by the time I made 17, I was pretty decent at it. I had built a backyard clientele, and around that time, that's when I started to think like, man, one day I want to own my own shop,
And this was around 14.
This was around 14, 15 years old.
Man, that's pretty young, man. That's really ambitious.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so where were you in your career? Like, what situation made you just say, I need to go get my own shop?
Man, prior to getting my own shop, I worked underneath a couple of guys. I'm not gonna talk bad about them. They also inspired me to get to the point to where I am. It was goods. It was a lot of good from the two guys that I worked under, and I took the knowledge that they were willing to give me, along with the knowledge that I already had, and some knowledge of some other friends and family that already, got out there and did their thing in business, and I just decided to make my move. It was one of the most scariest things I think I ever did,
Yeah, but they say sometimes the scariest things you ever do get you to the best places in life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy the type of decisions that fathers take for their children. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to jump out on that leap. You got to take that leap of faith, and you know what I'm saying, and make it do what it do. What inspired you to open up 3 black barbershops?
Man, to be honest with you, like I said, when I opened my first shop, I was nervous. I was scared. I had a little experience with hustling as a youngster, not hustling the right things, but I just had the knowledge of how to move product. And
Okay.
I turned the product that I started to move was my cuts. So I just realized that if I wanted my product to get moved the way it should move, I should have the best product. So I honed my skills, and I took that product and started to see it flourish off my first shop. Then off of my first shop, I just kind of got addicted to doing it because it seemed like it was so easy because the money came back so quick off of my first shop,
For sure. Success.
Success.
Actually. I understand what DJ Khaled said when he was suffering from success. I got you. I'm hearing it. I'm speaking to the mogul himself. He said, so what are your biggest challenges in running this business?
Honestly, man, the biggest challenges is, I can't really say I have any problems. I can't say it's problems. There's no problems. Right now, coming from where I came from and having nothing, all the problems I have to me are good problems.
Necessarily not saying challenges as far as financial. We would say challenges as in bad landlord owners or bad situations as far as being around, different licensing that you had to go through. I know being a black owner yourself, you go through trials and tribulations all the time.
I've currently had trials and tribulations with my third location that I recently opened, it was a struggle to get open. There was so many red flags thrown in front of me just because of the area where the shop is located. It's in an area around the mall, So
everything has to be up to code.
Everybody has to be up to code. It just was one of them things where it took time and it took patience and it took a lot of money for me to get right where I'm at.
A lot of money, which is well spent.
Right.
Like you said, success got you where you are. So continue. More blessings, more success to you, my brother.
Right.
What is your mission? What is your goal?
Honestly, man, my mission, my goal is to help any individual that wants to be helped. Now, and with me saying that, I've had a number of people come through my 3 establishments looking for work. Some of them have been prepared to work, and some of them have been unprepared to work. I've taken it upon myself to help individuals get into school and get licensed. I've taken it upon myself to take barbers who've been licensed that don't know how to cut and personally take them underneath my wing and show them how to make money and give them just a basic template to get some money folding in their pocket,
Most definitely. That's inspiring, man. Like, honestly, trying to help another man get money in his pocket to feed his family, or another woman. It is. I mean, you do have female barbers as well, don't you?
Yeah, we have 3 female barbers. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a shout out. Crystal, Seal, and Jazz. They're very good barbers. They're very dependable. Y'all should stop by and see any one of them. They got good skills. I promise you, you will not be disappointed.
Yeah,
you'll fire your male barber for one of these female barbers. Believe that.
Ain't nothing like a female hands on the head. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna say that. Pause. So when you say you have female barbers, that means this barbershop is not sexist in any way. There's no bias. There's no favorites.
One thing I stand by is equal opportunity. From male, female, gay, Hispanic. I'm trying to build a brotherhood. So I'm bringing people in who share the same vision that I have, and we can move forward together.
That sounds good, man. Well, to wrap it up, what are some things that you plan on doing for your community?
Honestly, one of the biggest things that I'm planning right now to do for the community is I'm going to bring a school to the community, to the humble community. Currently, I'm getting ready to start school when school starts back for the kids in the next week. So I'll be starting back to get my license in so I can go to the next level with opening up my school. Give me about 6 months and I'm gonna be ready. That's my next project. That's my final project. That's gonna take me to the next level.
And there it is, the first episode of the 5-Star Elite Barbershop series. Make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button down low. And turn your notifications on so you get all the latest content. Stay tuned. It's your boy Lolo. I'm out.
I'm grinding and getting that money some type of way. I'm smoking gas, getting high, 10 blunts a day. I'm in and buying foreign whips and some real estate. I'm trying to make it out the hood. That get away, 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 that get away. That get away, 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 I'm gone, that get away, I'm gone, that get away.